What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey.
What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. Dope Living TV. Sorry if the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates.
What's happening? What happened to our background?
Man, StreamYard doing a lot of stuff, man. They're getting on my nerves.
There it is. We need colorful stuff, not that dark hole.
Yeah, man. Welcome y'all to the show, man. Everything is beautiful. Hope you guys had a great weekend. What up, Mo?
What's up, man?
Hey, Mo.
Hey, what's this? What's going on?
Not much.
Chilling.
No, that's a lie. Much.
What's much?
A lot going on.
Man.
Trying to prepare for Distinguished Artist Guild and everything else.
Hey, that's it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I think about you doing all that stuff with Distinguished Artist Guild and stuff. That's gonna be a drop in the bucket. How big this thing gonna be getting? I'm telling you, I gotta feel it all in my bones. It's
Okay.
Gonna be all in my bones. Ain't gonna be.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, Greg?
Hey there.
Hey, Gina. Hey, Mo.
What's going on?
Been busy. I know Steve been busy this weekend.
Steve
is broadcasting live from Africa.
No. You got ahead of George Clinton.
Tyler, what's going on, my little brother? Somebody asked a question on Tubi. They said, who are some actors that really need recognition on Tubi? And I shouted out all them Braves and the Brave family film members, Tyler, Titus, Preston, all of them, man. I did that. What's up, Amber? Tracy Walker, what's going on? Hey, man, today is the Relationship Roundtable.
Okay.
And we got some nasty ones today.
I might have to tap out.
Man, I'm with you, Gina.
It's going to be me and Mo with our nasty hair.
I plead the fifth every time.
It's cool. So let me tell y'all, I've been asked through a lot of podcasts to come on this show and talk, but I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'll support them, but I don't want to. I'm not ready to tell a whole complete story yet, you know? I'm not ready. Am I wrong for that?
No, you do it in your own time.
I mean,
It just don't fit. It don't feel right, you know?
When you feel like you want to do it, bro.
When it's right for you.
Right. I mean, because that's the only way you're going to feel comfortable about doing it. You know what I mean? When you get on there,
they were like,
it's going to feel the way it's supposed to feel. If you want to go
like
on
10 podcasts asked me to come on and talk about my story. And then this was Saturday. Sunday, a couple did. And today, I just got bombarded. I'm like, number one, are y'all watching? Number two, I'm not. I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
Hey,
Right. You gotta wait till you feel it.
that's exactly correct. I mean, the worst thing you can do is it's kind of like a singer. You know, they don't get out. You know, you got some singers that got bad days and they got good days. Some of the bad days they get up there because they didn't feel it. Them good days, when they feel like getting on that stage and doing their thing, it turns out to be an awesome show. 99.99% of the time.
Speaking of an awesome show, we're at 1,000 shows already, everybody. So everybody that's watching, thank you guys for supporting us. We're actually over 1,000 shows right now. Not much over, about 1,005, I think it is. But we made our goal. Next goal is 2,000. We ain't gonna make it take that long next time. But thank you. I mean, throughout all of this, man, the Distinguished Authors Guild has blew up. And we've been able to, I want to say, enhance people's lives with this show. Gina with the Distinguished Authors Guild, she's been able to see. And I talk about this all the time when I'm out of town, when I'm traveling, is that she created a platform where there's a lot of authors out there that just writing freaking books. They're just writing books, but they're not promoting their books. They're just writing books. So Gina has provided an opportunity for them to say that they are award-winning authors and to sit back and to network with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's so important, I think, to network with your peers. So Gina, again, man, shout out to you because you created a service, you know, and I hope through these 1,000 shows that we've done, that we've done our job. We've created a service for all of these guys. We've encouraged people to be podcasters. We've encouraged people to tell their story, you know, and in turn encourage others. You know, Preston, you one of them, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. He put the dark picture up now. Look at that, y'all. He put the dark. Okay.
You know why he put the dark picture?
Grave Secrets, Trap 48. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Amber Love. Appreciate you. Anyway, man, thank you guys. We're gonna throw the party real soon, and we'll let everybody know where it's gonna be at. So while we're waiting, send in those videos saying, you know, congratulating us on the 1,000 shows, if you want to. You don't have to send in the videos. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we do. And let me get to the nasty parts.
The nasty.
Nasty show. We're doing a relationship roundtable, talking about some nasty stuff. So I was actually talking to someone that I know very well, and something came on, and there was this guy. Guys always say they could tell if their woman has been sleeping with somebody else when they're being intimate. They could tell if somebody else, their woman has been sleeping with somebody else. Do y'all think that's true? Can you tell as a man that your woman has been sleeping with somebody else?
That can actually go both ways. I don't think it's just a man who can. I think it can go both ways.
Gina, I just asked the question. That first question is coming to the women.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll sit back.
I'm gonna know before I'm gonna know before it come down to that.
I ain't gonna know, bro.
I'm gonna know.
Okay, but
see, the body give you an aura. I get an aura. I get a feeling. I know when it's disconnected. And see, I know.
A lot of guys say that when they in it, you know, if they've done it repetitively, if that's what your woman, that's what you're doing, it fit all the time. So if it don't fit, you know what I mean?
That's true to a degree.
To a degree.
Yeah, because
now I'm gonna get on Gina's side, but go ahead and explain, Mo.
That's true to a degree. It depends on what the body count is on your girl too.
Exactly. You know,
I'm just saying, if your girl's just got a 2 body count and you've been in there for the last 35, 40 years, you can.
Is it a fitted cap or a snapback?
Woo, listen to y'all.
Okay.
So here, Gina, I'm gonna get this. All right? I got this. All right. So, guys, if there's guys out there saying that they can tell if they woman been sleeping with somebody else when they in it, you're lying. Okay. Think about this, guys. And because I was one of them guys. Think about this.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That lady pushed out 8 pounds 9 ounces. Okay. It's stretched about that big.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know, if you thinking that your stretches, which is this big, your stretches is going to make a difference.
That ain't having sex.
You can feel if she just had sex with them. No, you can't. I'm sorry. You can't do that, guys. She stretched an 8 pound, 12 ounce baby.
That's having a baby.
So in other words, it contracts and goes whichever way it goes. Just because your little penis is going in there and it don't feel right at the time, and you feeling echoey. Hello. You feeling echoey. That's Byron said there's no measurement of vagina usage. Not vagina usage, Byron. Come on, man. Bruce said 90% of the time the gut feelings are 90% right. At least some credence to Steve's comment. Go ahead, Mom.
If you knew, what you gonna do about
it?
I just asking. Gina, now go ahead. Let's flip the script, Gina.
He said he just asking the question. I mean, it's more so of the, you know, them doing things differently. You know, and I really, yeah, you. It's pretty much when you know there's a difference in the way your mate is acting, or the way, you know, they're different in the bed. Sometimes they may be pushing you away. You know, for what reason are they pushing you away? So I don't think it's a matter of a feel. I think it's a matter of the actions of the other person.
I agree, Gina. I agree totally. That's why I say you're gonna know way before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they usually act totally different, standoffish. They're not as affectionate. You know,
exactly.
They change. They change.
So you don't have to be in it.
No.
You know something's wrong when your mate is totally different towards you. You know there's something wrong, and it may not even be cheating. It might be, you know, they feel like I'm tired of this. I want something else.
Same old story, right?
You don't want no more.
I'm tired of the same. I'm tired of the same meal every night.
Yeah.
Those are signs right there. Not to say they can't be fixed, but you need to be aware of those signs.
Because you can be next to someone and be distance away.
Mm-hmm.
That was
absolutely
my question. That's the reason why my question. What you gonna do about it?
You need to talk and find out what the issue is. I mean, if you a stand-up man or a stand-up woman and you feel like you don't want to be in this relationship, stand up and say that.
Yeah, walk away.
Be mature enough to say that. You know, where's the maturity in a lot of these relationships?
Exactly.
I think I'm grown enough to say, you know what, this ain't working for me. I'm tired of this. I'm ready to move on to something else. I'm adult enough to say that.
Exactly.
Why you gonna sit in something, you know, that you ain't happy in for the rest of your life or for a very long time? It's a waste of time and your happiness, especially if you don't have your peace and happiness. Especially, you know.
I have no time to cheat on anyone, or even so. It's easier to say thank you for the time we had, and let's move on.
Exactly. I don't get the cheating part. To me, cheating muddies the water even more. It's more complicated to me. I don't understand how people do it. I guess they professionals at it. It complicates your relationship.
And it's immature.
It does not make it better. Now you got to lie. You got to come up with these lies. You got to sneak around. It's not even worth all that.
But y'all understand
Let me just leave and do what I want to do.
They gotta understand cheating is not just physical.
That's right.
That's
true. Tanisha, what's going on, Tanisha? I think did she get married?
Hey.
Did you
No, I think in a week. I think next week.
Okay.
It's coming.
She on the countdown. Congratulations, Tanisha.
Yeah. I love the way they love.
Yeah, man.
They do look good on
Look
them.
good.
Look real good on.
Yeah, they do make a great couple.
Mm-hmm.
So, in respect to what you guys were just talking about, if you're not getting all you want in a relationship, is staying, settling?
No, because first of all, you got to find out why you're not getting all that you need. That's the first thing. Is it because your mate isn't attentive? Is it because, it could be many factors. So why not work on the factors or what's, correct what's wrong? Relationships are not meant for you to walk in and test it and walk out.
Nope. That's
the way people look at them these days.
Yep, and that's the reason why you're supposed to put in that time with communication to find out who you with, before you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, but you have the time to you've done that time. You see who you're with, and things are changing. So you're in the relationship, and they're starting not to do the things that they did to get you.
So you're saying
I'm not saying that they're cheating. It's just
right.
saying it's what they're doing now.
Evolving. The relationship is evolving, not in a good way.
I'm gonna tell you this. In my book, all of that depends on how long you have been with that individual, how much you have put into that relationship.
Yep.
Because I could date someone for 6 months and I'm not really serious about them, and things are going left.
But that's
I'm
not
not gonna want to work on it.
That's not a relationship. That's just dating someone. I mean,
exactly.
A relationship is. I feel at a 5-year point, that's when you're at a deal breaker with a relationship. Either we are going towards marriage or we are going towards nothing. And that to me, that's at a 5-year point in a relationship.
5-year point. D. Stark said you need to treat your mate how you treat him when you first got with them. A lot of people get in relationships and change. Communication.
Yeah, that representative, it takes some years to get past that representative. To be for real now, 6 months is not enough time.
Not enough at all.
Are you settling though?
I don't think you're settling. It depends on you. If you want to work on it, it's not settling. If the two of you want to work on it.
You don't want to go back into that pool, but you're not getting what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with Tanisha too.
Again,
5 years,
it
I'm not
all
waiting that long.
depends. It all depends on what it is that's
I'm with you, Tanisha.
the problem, and if the other person is willing to work. If they're not willing to work on it, don't waste your time. You're a hamster on a wheel.
You need to have that maturity where you're able to talk to each other anyway. And if something's not feeling right or the relationship is going down the hole, then you need to fill the hole up with some good conversation and communication. Hey, find out what the hell's going on. I mean, you got to know whether or not you got to know. And if you don't know,
it's over anyway.
Bobby said relationships are not one-sided, defensive. Selfish love will never be satisfied.
Thank you.
Tanisha said, whether or not you want to be with someone at the 6-month mark. Yeah. And Byron said,
I don't agree with Tanisha on that.
I agree totally with her on that one. You never really know who you're with, because many people present you with their representative and not their authentic self. I mean, why not? Actually, I think 6 months is too long.
6 months ain't long enough to know.
I mean,
we were together 5 years before we got married.
Robert and I 6.
Okay, but you saying 5 and 6 years? Does that mean that you guys weren't sure?
No, it just time kind of flew with me and Marianne. It's like, boom, we looked up, it was 5 years, and we had talked about marriage and we had planned marriage, but we didn't just get in there and say, we didn't dig in until later on and say, hey, we need to do this thing. And then when both of us said that we need to do this thing, we went ahead and did it. was.
It's true. It's true, Mo.
At
And
times,
that's why I said 5 years.
at times it flew past. It
I'm
didn't
gonna
seem
tell
like
you
5
right
years.
now. If me and Robert, if it was showing that this was not gonna work, even though we were together for 6 years, I would not have stayed.
Exactly.
I would not have stayed.
At times, zooms.
Because you got to think about the long term. Don't just think about, the sex is good, it's nice right now. You got to think about long term. People in relationships have to think about long term if you're planning on staying with that individual, not just what's happening right now. It's feeling good right now. You're in a honeymoon stage. The relationship is, you're on cloud 9.
Right.
That goes away.
That goes away.
Real life kicks in.
So what after the honeymoon goes away?
Sorry, y'all. That go away.
What keeps you then? So Mo, when did you know?
When did I know? I knew like I probably about, to be real, I was the one actually at the beginning of the relationship looking, deeper than Marianne was as far as, marriage was concerned. It didn't hit her for about a year. And then she started, we're going to get married. And, we started talking about it. I went and bought a dress and everything. That dress sit up in that closet for 4 years.
Wow.
Bought a ring. That ring she got on, that mug sitting in there for another 4 years. It took a minute, but we knew that we wanted to be with each other for the rest of our life, but we had packages. So we had pre-packages. We had kids from 2 different marriages. I was a single dad, she was a single mom. And we had to put all that together to see that that's not just us. We got to make sure all that fits. And that comes with the communication part. A lot of people just go together. They don't think about their kids might hate each other. They might end up killing each other. You don't know. Yeah. But you have to be able to explain with your mate to be, or your wife to be rather, that, hey, if I say something or you say something, that's it. That's the way it goes. Period. It ain't gonna be no I'm coming in now, you can't touch my kids or you can't discipline my kids. No. I'm the king and you the queen. And you know what? It's a whole lot. But baby,
listen,
I gotta get off into that bootay. I'm gonna get off into that bootay. Period. That's the way it goes.
Man, if 6 months was the mark, me and Robert would not be together because he ghosted me. So Tanisha, I cannot agree with you on that. 6 months, we would not be together. He ghosted me around the 6 month mark.
I'm on your side. Tanisha also says we have triggers and past hurts. If someone's willing to work with you, why not dive in? D. Stark says you have to talk about what's going on. The problem is we react and cheat and do something we shouldn't have done before we talk about the problem, the issue. So communication, I guess, is the key to all of it. But still, and Tanisha says also, Mo, you knew it 1 year. Bingo. Y'all know me. And I don't share with everybody there, but I share with my team here. My amorous adventures. So I don't, I'm not saying I get bored easy, but I'm the kind of guy who's like, hey man, we can vibe right off the bat. But when I see it dwindling off, even if it's after 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have a talk about it. But if it dwindled off like that, I can't do it. I like excitement in my life. I like excitement.
So great.
Yeah, man.
You like variety.
Yeah, man.
You may find that one. And all that other stuff won't even matter.
I've already done that. I have. I found several at once.
Because you say, I just don't like cornflakes every day. I gotta have some Fruit Loops and some Captain Crunch and everything else.
Put some sugar in it, man, or put some other kind of milk in it or something.
Yeah. You like Neapolitan ice cream as a kid.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all help me out. Yes. Come on, man. Please. Hey, so let's move on.
You know what I always say? It is a relationship is whose mess you want to deal with. That's the bottom line. Because everybody comes with mess.
Why would you say mess?
Because we are not perfect. None of it. You're not going to find a perfect man. You're not going to find a perfect woman.
Without
we
a doubt,
all
that's
have
true.
issues.
Yep. That's true. We're not perfect.
I agree.
So, do y'all think that arguing is cool in a relationship?
You're going to argue.
Yeah, you're going to argue. I mean, we have some disagreements, but you know what? You rather have a disagreement with somebody you love, so you don't go that far. You don't go that far to where it gets stupid. You know what I mean? When you know you start losing respect for that person, call them out of their name, y'all don't need to be together. Because that's gonna come to blows at one point. Sooner or later, it's gonna come to blows.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Nikki Nicole? Bobby says selfishness plays a major role in this topic. Easy to say how we expect the other person to treat us, behave, and everything else. The relationship grocery list. So let me ask y'all, guys, and this is a guy and a girl question. Guys, would you date a masculine woman and woman? Would you date an effeminate man? They're not gay. They just, the lady's just a little masculine. You know, she lifts weights and all of that stuff.
No.
I don't need no man crying more than me. No, I need somebody strong.
What you
No. Oh, I can't. No, I cannot stand a crying man.
No, because that'll scare me. That would scare me. Having a female.
Hey, Gina.
She go like this. Hey, get up.
Hey, Gina. Hey, Gina, can I borrow your tussie?
No.
So no, I guess that's a hard no.
I have never been attracted to a woman that's got muscles. You know, not them kind anyway.
Gina said, "I don't need a man crying more than me." Most said he'd be scared. That's funny. I don't think, you know what? I'm with the girl with the muscles, man. Because if I get into, you know, I got a mouth on me, so I get into it, man. And she can whoop some ass. She can whoop some ass with me. We standing back to back like superheroes. Come on.
Stop it.
She fling them around to me. Pow. I fling them around to her. Pow.
I guess
the reason why I started cracking up so hard because I imagine that you ready to kick ass? Let's kick some ass. No,
that's one of his varieties. He likes variety.
I guess that's one of his flavors.
I'm just saying.
I got a question, Greg. So you like variety? Are you into poly?
Okay.
No. Nikki agrees with me. She said, "Mr. Greg Gray, you make a valid point. Thank you very much."
What?
No, I'm not into poly. What's poly?
I guess when you have 2-3 women married to him.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But if I'm a single guy, I can see anybody I want.
Yes, sir.
That's true.
So, but no, I don't. The poly stuff, no, I ain't doing that. Can't do it. So if a man is providing 100% of everything in the relationship, and we can do it, we can go vice versa. Should that person, the other person, submit? Does that mean they got to automatically submit?
We had this question before, and I think we went deep into it.
Yeah, it's a lot of different points on that question because submission. When you say submission, what do you mean? Sex? Do you mean?
He's paying, she's paying everything. She's taking care of everything financially. So the person that's not doing all of that, do they succumb to every whim that the other person wants?
No.
Their needs?
Absolutely not.
No.
You know what I'm gonna say.
No.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna say.
Hell no. Got my own, damn it.
We ain't got enough time left in the show for what you want to say.
No, that's pretty much buying the person.
Right, that's like a mail order bride.
If you want to buy someone, you know, you already know you have a submissive man or woman.
But think about submission. It's I don't think submission as much as a lot of people got in their mind where everything that I say goes. They submit to everything they say to go. Like she just said, submission is not a something that people take advantage of. Usually, you don't have to even think that way if you got the right mate. you know, because you could do things and she could do things, and y'all know y'all fit together so good to where you don't have to put that kind of mentality and kind of stress into the relationship. You know?
And there's plenty of strong couples out here where the man is doing everything and the woman is right there along with him. She's not any less than he is. He doesn't treat her any less. It's still a 50-50 or 60-40, 70-30 relationship.
Yep.
So I mean, if that relationship is built on that, then the two of them decided that's the way they wanted it.
And plus that pushes back and
Yeah,
forth.
Gina, I like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Plus that pushes back and forth too. I mean, that can evolve into where the man ain't doing all that, but the woman is doing it sometimes. You got to be, you know, that kind of guy that say, hey, you know, it might have been deal with a bad economy, and you know, you're a scientist or something, and you out of work, but she's a lawyer and she's making a loop. You know, but both of y'all was making a loop before. It's those things that you push back and forth and see that's going to change in the relationship. If you can't stand it changing, you ain't for a ride.
I think that type of a relationship would be the most boring relationship in the world. Being, you know, him or hers 100% of the breadwinner. I couldn't do it. I need somebody that can stimulate my mind as well. Okay, and not just be a yes person. Go ahead, see.
Any relationship built on money, on financial anything, is not going to end up in a good relationship.
No.
That's why you see most of them end, because that's what they're built on, and that's not going to sustain. It's just not. Over time, it's gonna. He's gonna get, like you said, bro. He's gonna get bored and wander off, or she's gonna get bored and want some excitement. It's not gonna work. Just wait until our president kick over and watch what his wife do.
Hey, Gina, you know what? You must got ESPN or something, because I'm sitting there thinking, well, you know what? We know a relationship like that. I'm thinking to myself, we already know an example of that.
She's gonna be a guest on Dope Living TV Live. That's what she's gonna do.
You know,
Melania, what was Donald like in a relationship?
She know doggone well he gonna be gone. He gonna be gone, and she gonna be rich, and she gonna be out here living her best life.
Gina, I think if Melania, if President Trump died in the office, and I'm just saying, Melania ain't going nowhere. She gonna stay in there till the full term is over. Okay, she ain't going nowhere. she gonna stay in the country. She ain't going no place. No place.
She already set up in New York. She don't even live out there.
Nah, she only come out for special.
He said the White House is a dump. You know that?
When he went to Texas, she was there. Saw how she dressed too. She was eventually down, boy. What's up, Felice?
She said the White House is a dump and she didn't like it.
What would you guys say is acceptable on a first date? How far can you go on a first date? As far as they let you?
Meaning financial, sexual, what do you mean?
All of that. How far would you go on a first date? How far do you think someone should go on a first date?
It should just be a date. Get to know each other. That's it.
And you know the dating pool is different now.
Yeah, that's why I'm not in it. And I'm gonna tell you how far I'm going. I'm paying for my own meal. I'm driving my own car, and I'm going back to my own house.
So you're not gonna let the gentleman pick you up?
No, not on the first date. I don't know him. He might be a serial killer.
You knew him enough to say, "Yeah, I'm going to dinner." Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry.
It's so crazy you say that, Gina. Marianne will not let me buy her nothing, not a daggone thing. While we was dating, before we was an actual couple, she wouldn't let me buy her dinner. Seriously. She wouldn't let me buy her dinner. You know, I offered to buy some little things for her house. She wouldn't let me buy her nothing until we were an actual couple.
Yeah, because I don't want to be obligated to no one in any way. I don't want anybody to feel like you did this for a meal or for this or that to get this out. No, when I walk away, I'm walking away with my head up, and it's nothing you can take back. You're not getting in, it's all about that self.
It's security.
Right, and knowing that you're, and you probably respected that because you going into the
Hey,
relationship knowing that she's independent and she's not with you because of what you can do for her
exactly. See,
or what she can get out of you.
exactly. But she made up for it. She got married. Trust me, she made up for it. but I can remember, she wanted these pedestals, and we were just out, with the kids and stuff, me and her, and we weren't a couple yet, and I wanted to buy them for her. She wouldn't let me buy them, and dinner. She used to come and get me and buy me dinner. I over there knock them on the boom, boom, boom.
I've
So
been
would you
around with
think?
a few dinners.
Yeah.
Would you think less of the person if you both were vibing and sex did happen?
Say what?
On the first date,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
Well, what
I
if you did?
guarantee you it's
y'all
not
was
gonna
feeling
happen.
each other,
You said a hypothetical.
It's still not gonna happen. It's still that's the worst way to go. And I'm gonna tell you, women, listen to me. That is the worst way to go into a relationship. If you think that he's gonna stay with you because you slept with him on the first date, you are absolutely wrong. There is nothing gold about what you got down there. And you're not gonna catch a man that way.
Exactly.
He will keep. Let me tell you, men want what they can't have. When you keep the, I'll be honest with you, when you put them in that friend zone, that's the best part of the dating process. When you keep a man in that friend zone, I'm telling you, women, listen to me.
The carrot in front of a mug.
Listen to me. That friend zone is the best zone. And you need to get to know the person anyway.
Ladies, don't listen to her.
Don't think it's 3-1 on here. Don't think it's 3-1.
It ain't, trust me.
It ain't, because if it's sex on the first date, that's all it's ever gonna be.
Sex on the second date.
And me and y'all have to be honest. Be honest with these women right now today. Do you respect that woman that sleep with you on the first date?
I'm not sleeping with a woman on the first date.
That's a gentleman.
Okay,
no. I got a whole different reason why I was.
You gotta have some dignity. You don't just be tossing it around like that.
Different reason why I wouldn't sleep with a woman on first date. First of all, back then in the day, sleeping with a woman on first date can mean death. You can die from it. Back in the day, so it wasn't no getting no medicine what you was gonna catch from that. So that's the first thing, because you didn't know who you was with, so you had to make sure you knew who you was with before you jumped into it. I know some guys was out there playing dice with theirs, throwing it out there and gambling with their life. I know a few that died from that too, but it is what it is. So.
Y'all better listen. That's why some of y'all are by yourself. And it's nothing wrong with being by yourself, because I was by myself for years and I loved it. I really did.
Did you love it?
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, gentlemen, I see you. Bobby say be friends. Okay. Nikki say, okay, I'm going to talk Gina. Okay, whatever.
You know what? Women, another good reason is women are too emotional. They too emotional. When that step happens, they get emotional with a man. It's not like it's different on the man's side.
It's not just sex.
Get emotional, exactly. And so you getting emotionally tied right away with someone you don't even know, and you get emotionally tied. I don't care how many women say, "Oh, it was just you." There is something into when you get into that. It's more to it than just sex for women.
Right. I mean, when you mix body fluids with a person, I mean, it's a lot to that.
Yeah.
I gotta borrow the first line of Tanisha's comment real quick. Communication. Now, if you are communicating, if you're communicating and you let them know,
I want to get the things.
He said, "Dope living. I'm disappointed. You know better." Wait, let me hear me out. So a woman can't hit it and quit it. Thank you, Tanisha. Yeah, they can. Yes, they can. Okay, hear me out though.
That don't mean it's right.
It don't mean it's wrong either. If you communicate, okay, you guys having a great vibe. You at dinner, she ordered from the fucking side of the menu. And you're having a great vibe.
She's giving you a sign, Greg.
Dude.
If you order from that side of the menu, she's giving you a sign.
I'll tell you right off the bat. I'll tell you right off the bat. I communicate that this side is cool. This middle side, all right, I ain't talking about it, buddy. You order from that side over there?
You understand.
You or somebody at your crib, somebody gonna do it. But I think if the communication is there, man, and you guys say, okay, we vibing, we doing it, we grown, consensual. What's wrong? I'm not gonna think less of that person because we did it.
Oh, you gonna come back again?
Yeah, I'll come back.
The first date, first of all, you talking about first. Now, if it's somebody you're dating,
you know you're gonna be looking at her like, you know.
You can be looking at her like, "Ooh, I remember last time."
And who else you do it with on the first date?
Exactly.
And who else? And who else? Let me address Tanisha's comment about so a woman can't hit it and quit it. Most of the time, Tanisha, women hit it and quit it because they're lonely and their sex drive is high. you seriously, like it is. You want some. You
Bobby
have to have
poison.
That's a mental thing. I have been when I divorced my first husband, I was single for a year. I didn't have sex with anybody. And it's a mental thing. You can, and it's self-control. You can have self-control enough to not say, oh, I need some, so let me go find somebody, to jump in bed with and satisfy my urges.
That's not the intention when you go out. It's not that's not what your goal was, but it just happened. You guys got vibed, okay? It just happened.
Vibe don't mean I'm going to bed though. I'm going to sleep with you. That's not a vibe. That's more than a vibe.
For some people,
that's motion.
Okay? Some people, that's a vibe. Tanisha said, I want a man to tell me up front what his intentions are, because that way I can decide if I want to be bothered with him or not. I agree.
I'm going to tell you, Tanisha, if you don't put it out, give it to him, and that's all he's looking for, he's going to leave anyway. He's going anyway.
But what if he comes back? What if he wants that person back? What if that happened, but they want it. They really want the person. I agree with Gina, but it wouldn't be just with anyone. There you go. I could have a FWB.
Exactly what I just want to say. There is a
friend with benefits.
Friends with benefit.
What's the problem with that? I don't.
But that's not even to me. Even that's not even a hit it and quit it type of thing. I'm thinking more like you just met this person, y'all went on your first date, and y'all end up in the bed. That's the thing I'm
okay. And so what? And so
so what? I'm not doing it.
Okay, and that's fine. I'm not saying you should. I'm not trying to push you there. I'm saying it happens. You get a vibe. And I'm not saying, and everybody, I'm not saying that it's right, okay? But I'm saying let's all of you saints.
But
out there,
why in the world are you? Why is a woman giving a man her most precious thing, her body?
Man's giving him
before she even knows him. Okay, and vice versa.
What if she's the aggressor? What if she's the one coming on to him?
Oh,
okay, well then y'all talk about that on y'all end.
Oh,
talk about it on your end,
because it has happened. Where females.
So my best friend said, "Yeah, I'm good on this topic." Shaking my head. She probably gonna disown me now, but hey, I love that girl. She loves me, so it ain't gonna happen. She says because they're both harlots.
There you go, Bella. There you go. Hey, self-discipline, self-control. Self-discipline, self-control says a whole lot. Because when you get out of that bed, you don't know who you just slept with. You don't know that person. You just satisfied a lust.
And that's all it was.
So you ain't gonna find your knight in shining armor in your bed the first night, y'all.
Well, what if you do?
And ask some of these women that did they? Did he marry them? Did he stick around? Ask him. I would love to take a poll on that one. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong.
You love to take a poll,
I
Gina?
will admit I'm not. Let's take a poll on that one.
Yeah.
You gonna take a poll?
That's not the right word, G.
Not at all.
Not while I'm here.
You gonna take a poll? You want some baby on it?
Not the right word. Back off. Back off.
All right, no, but these are just opinions, guys. Okay, and a lot of times, and I'll be honest, I feel like you guys do feel, but there's a thin line. I have to. You guys know I have to play the devil's advocate sometimes so that we can have this conversation and make sure we get all sides. So thank you, guys. Don't look at me funny. Don't look at me funny. Tanisha, it has been a blessing to have you on the show, Tanisha, with your comments. We appreciate you, and if we don't talk to you before your marriage, congratulations, and you guys have a great honeymoon and a great life. All right, most definitely.
You need to bring him on the show too.
Bring us some gifts back. Matter of fact, invite us to the honeymoon.
Ooh.
I want to watch. I want to watch.
Anyway, Felice said, when it comes to teenagers, young ladies need to protect their virginity at all costs. Agreed. I have one more question, you guys.
Uh-oh.
I had to save the other nasty one for last. You've only been intimate 4 times in 2 years. 4 times in 2 years. Would you call that a get out of jail free card so you can go and
No.
You can get out?
What do you mean get out of jail free? You mean to go cheat?
If your spouse is sick, remember those vows, in sickness and in health. So what if your spouse is sick and the worst thing you can think about in your mind is that shoe being on the other foot? What if you were sick and she was okay? Would you want to do that to her?
Never.
Okay. Nikki was on her way out the door. She said,
Thank
wait,
you.
4 times in 2 years?
I'm just saying that right there is what
she said, what?
That's what get a lot of folks in trouble.
You know, they got pills for that.
Yeah, they got pills for it, but what if your wife was sick and you couldn't make love to her the way you used to?
But what if there was nothing wrong? And
but
just
you know
4
what?
times you guys did it in 2
The
years.
thing is,
Then y'all ain't in no relationship.
no, he's saying 2 years. So along that line, that first year, 1 time maybe. I hope they all 4 wasn't in that first year. But in that first year, you should have uncovered, I'm sure you didn't uncover something is wrong there.
Yeah.
Or the conversation has taken place. Hey, we're not doing it as often as I want to.
Right.
What's going on or something? That conversation should have been had within that first year, maybe.
I agree with you, sis. I agree with you 110%.
If I'm walking around with the Billy Club out and she not
backing that thing up on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She ain't responding. Something wrong. Something wrong.
Well,
and you know what? That couples do. You have couples who one may want to have sex more than the other, and you know the other may not want to as much. But bro, I think there's a compromise that comes in with that. Either you don't want it, or you're gonna get out of the relationship early on. If you stand, then you're saying, okay, I'm gonna deal with this, or we'll handle it as
then
we
maybe
go
it's
along.
Maybe it's beyond sex at that point. It's beyond sex.
And like I said, the relationship, what was the relationship based on? Because you got some folks, I know they programs with people ain't making love in 6, 7, 8 months. Like you said, 2 or 3 times a year.
You know what? Sometimes the stress of life, kids, paying bills, sometimes that can kind of push you back.
Yep.
But
it can be stressful.
What am I waiting for? It's not going to be new. It's not going to be. It's 4 times in 2 years.
Yeah, that's 4 times in 2 years. That's like, ooh, that's.
But you know what? If they both stuck around for 2 years, I think that somewhere along the line they were okay with what was going on. They were, they understood, and I'm staying in here.
And like I
Or
said,
maybe they
Because
were
I don't think anybody would have stayed for 2 years if they had a problem with that.
right. 9 times out of
maybe they're
10,
career oriented.
was
Maybe they're
career
career
oriented or sickness or health, because health has a lot to do with that too. What if she
And
was going through the
sometimes a
change of life?
couple.
What if he was ED? You
I'm
know,
sorry.
what if he went through the change of life? What if you had ED? I mean, it could be a bunch of things. You
And
know,
people
that,
speak
Yeah.
that
So
ED.
think about the
We're not gonna speak ED on the show.
okay.
think about the couples who where one has to travel and be gone for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
You might not have sex, as often as you want because the job is demanding and they have to be gone for a certain period of time. Do you say, oh, now if you say then, hey, I don't even want to be in this relationship after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, because you knew that was the case.
Listen to what Felice said. That's a call for an open relationship.
Ooh.
Oh,
What,
please.
Please.
Why not just leave, Felice? Why not just
Ain't that friends with benefits?
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not
But
into
you
the
want-
open relationship stuff. I think that leads to a lot of
Yeah, it's gonna be open all
black
right.
boxes
Go bust
opening
it
up.
wide
Right,
open.
I
A
mean,
lot of black boxes opening up.
Yeah.
Look at Jada
Hey,
and
man.
Will.
You guys are good, man. I love the conversation. You guys did a great job tonight. Again, with the one situation, man, believe me, guys, I agree with my team here, but I had to disagree at this point because this is a show and we want to get all sides and we want to encourage the conversation. So you guys did a great job. Great job. Anyway, it's time to get out of here, man. We appreciate you guys all the time for tuning in. We're over 1,000, y'all. So let us know you love us.
Time to start planning. We
Let
gotta
us know
find
you
a
love
spot.
Send us some joy. I got a spot.
Time to start planning.
We got it. Steve, let's get out of here, bro.
Yeah, do it before the summer is over. I got a lot of trips planned, y'all.
She ain't going nowhere, y'all. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay,
just again want to thank everybody on Dope Living TV for allowing me to be here with you guys
Come on,
and
bro.
passing this 1,000 show. Hopefully, I could be on for the next 1,000 when we get to 2,000.
Oh,
So,
show.
and it's a blessing to be here under Mo, Gina, Greg. Hey, Dope Living TV family, a great family.
Yeah, by that time you'll be a member of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame as well, man. For real. We love you too, Amber. We definitely love you as well.
Sir.
Mo B, what you got, bro?
Man, look, like we said earlier, love your woman. And all that nonsense, we grown. All of us are grown folk. Please, if you treat your significant other with respect and love, dude, you can't lose. Tell me, trust me, you can't lose. Because if you give it and she's giving, it's hard to be left without, It's hard to. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, man. Gina, what up, man?
You know what? Love yourself first, and then you will make sure that the other person loves you. You cannot expect people to love you if you don't love yourself. That is first and foremost. And you know what? I said it once and I say it again. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. And there's nothing wrong with you. It's you trying to find yourself, get your footage back on the ground. And I appreciate men and women who can step out of a relationship and stay out of one until they're ready to go back into another. That way you're not bringing baggage. You're not, the relationship is not ping ponging or whatever. What do they call that? I didn't forget the name, but rebounding. That's what it is. Rebounding. Yeah. Love yourself first. It's the best love in the world.
Hey, listen, y'all. In order, especially these guys out here, let me give y'all a nugget. Shout out to Rachel Gary. If you respect your mate like you respect yourself, okay? Be arrogant. Be arrogant with your love for her. All right? Make sure that she knows it. And it does not take, everybody's trying to do these grandiose things, but the smaller things are what really, really, really can keep your relationship going. So if you call somebody or text somebody and just say, hey, I was thinking about you. Man, you know how far that would go? You know what I'm saying? Am I right, Gina? it goes far. It speaks numbers.
Absolutely.
It speaks numbers, guys. Okay, so the smaller, you don't have to get out there and hey, a new car. Okay, you don't have to be over and for you get a car, I get a car. Just go out there, bring some flowers home, guys. Give her a call and say, hey, I was thinking about you. I got about 15 minutes on my job. You got time to send her a picture. I'm not saying
it is. It's the small things. Robert worked nights, and we see each other more on the weekend than the weekday. But even the fact that we were out at the marketplace together and doing something together, it was a big thing to both of us. We were spending time together. And it's the little things. It didn't even cost us anything to do it, but we were together and we were doing something together. So that made a huge difference.
You just
Love
said
don't cost a thing.
You just said the key. It doesn't have to cost anything, okay? Especially if you guys are in tune with each other and you guys are on the same vibe, the spiritual vibe, this mental vibe, this emotional vibe. If you're on the same vibe, it's all good. I'm telling you. You don't, and there's sometimes when you may not talk to that person, as Gina stated in here earlier, you may not talk to that person for 2, 3, 4 days, but because you've done the small things, that doesn't make a difference. You still got that connection. And it's still a good connection. When you see each other, that dresser gonna be a little weak. You know what I'm saying? You jumping off that dresser 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. All right, it's gonna be a little weak. So,
well, that thought that you picked up, she gonna be looking at you all crazy. She gonna be like, "What this mofo doing on the dresser?"
No. We see, Gina, we don't do the dressers. Y'all the ones who jumping off the dresser. Yeah. If a man is jumping off the dresser,
she gonna be scared. I'm telling you, bro, she gonna be scared.
If the man is jumping off the dresser, he's one of those effeminate guys. Okay, you don't want to. If he jumping off the dresser, what the hell is he jumping off the dresser for?
Jumping off dressers?
What is he jumping off the dresser? I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. Watch him, and if he does, watch how he launches. Okay.
Head first.
Both head first.
What's going on, Cyrus? Happy birthday to you, my brother. I meant to call you earlier.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This man keeping the city of Gary entertained, okay? Coming up with, especially our classmates, our school, okay? Shout out to this, but he's gonna come on the show before this event comes up. Have him on the show. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. But today is his birthday, man. Y'all say everybody wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
There's a big event at the Jackson's house this year in Roosevelt with Chris Rock.
Who cares?
Is it Chris Rock? Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker
And Denise Williams. I think it's nice. I think it's gonna be nice. For them to have something like that.
See, Cyrus knows what jumping on a dresser is. Jump down in it. Yes, sir.
Jump down in it.
You know what time it is. Happy birthday. We ain't got to jump off the dresser. She got to jump off the dresser and strategically land right there. If he jumping off the dresser, again, watch his launch.
Well, if she's that hit it and quit it, then you got about an hour to let her know what to do. You gotta get that out there quick.
Watch
that. Get that out there quick.
So if you're coming down feet first, something wrong. If you're going head first, hey, good to go.
Come on, Mo. I'm coming, Gina. I'm coming.
Oh my goodness.
No, we ain't gonna do all of that, but thank you guys, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. 1,000, man, and beyond, man. We good with all that. Everybody send that love to Cyrus. Happy birthday from Bobby. Happy birthday from Felice. Yes, sir. Hey, man, this is Dope Living TV Live. We will definitely see you guys tomorrow. So, y'all, this evening, it's a nice evening. We holla. Peace.